Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the show. Today we are looking at, it's pretty quiet on the official front. There's no more tournaments until Worlds here. Worlds on the 28th of August. So we're just having a look at online, seeing what online's been up to. This is the most recent online tournament with a decent amount of players. This was 233 players. Top 8. Pretty stock standard. Just got actually, well, it's a pretty nice mix actually. So we got the Garchomp, we got our Ogapons, Absol. 5th place was Azul actually. I didn't even know that. 5th place was Azul with Garchomp as well. We got our Dragapult, Dusknoir, and we got a Honchkrow, Slowking, and then Dragapult Blaziken. Pretty standard. Nothing's really been shaken up in the meta, as we have seen lately. The meta has basically been the same meta all year. Like we said, there's nearly nothing till Worlds. I did have a look over at the Sea Leagues to see if the new set of Chaos Rising was going to shake it up at all. Doesn't look like it. It's still the same stuff really, as you can see here. This one was just... Oh, that's actually... from a while ago. Is there no more City Leagues either? Oh yeah, these are all from May. Oh, I guess they... Yeah, oh, big words right there. They will resume in September. That was a bit silly of me. So I don't actually know what Chaos Rising is going to bring. Hopefully Chaos Rising brings something nice and fun. We're going to now look at the winning list here. Winning list by Alberto M. from Mexico. They went 10-1-0. And here's the list. Pretty stock standard. The main thing I did notice, there's no Fez in this deck. No Fez, which was a bit interesting. Instead, they have opted for the old Chi-Yu and Area Zero Under Depths play to be able to knock out your own stadium and also take some KOs onto the heavy grass meta that we have. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same list as everything that's running around. We got 4-4-2 line Dragapult, a 2-1-2 line of Blaziken, 2 Monkey Dories, 1 Chi-Yu, 1 Lilies for the mirror matches, Badoo for stall, Meowth to fetch, whatever, Shaman to protect the bench, all stock standard. 4 Lilies, 3 Boss, 2 Crispin, 1 Dawn, 1 Judge. I'd probably say it's maybe a little light on the Crispins as well. 2 Crispins is kind of keeping it fresh, you know? I think I'd prefer to see a little more Crispin. 4 Pokeball, 4 Pokepads, 4 Buddies, 4 Ultras, blah blah blah, you know it all. 3-3-2 line of energy. It's pretty stock standard. There's nothing happening. I am keen to see what's going to happen with Chaos Rising. I'll be keeping an eye on the online ladder, see if any news pops out from there, and then we'll have a go at those decks. But for now, let's just pop on into it, give it a run. Now, if you're not familiar with the deck, basically Blaziken, what he's going to do, he is going to ability, I forget what it's called. Burning something, whatever, name's not important. The ability is to basically take a energy from our discard and attach it to any of our Pokemon. So it's just a nice way to power up there. It's quite nice. He also has an attack that does 200 damage, but he can't do it the following turn. Yeah, I still would like 3 Crispin though, because you need to get that energy out in the first place. 3 is Crispin and 4 Ultra Balls, because you need to get the energy out already in the discard. I have played a little bit of this deck already, and that is kind of the main issue that I have faced, is not being able to get a, so this is a bit of pickle. I think I just go for 2 Dreebies, is not being able to get a nice set of energy in the discard early on. We are, of course, versing the wonderful, wonderful Mega Lucario. The deck that always seems to just be able to hit the perfect number, even when they have one card in hand. Opponent's playing pretty well. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to hit us for nothing. I think they forgot about my resistance here. Looking for a Crispin. Power up this. Instant KO. I think we just take the buddy. Yeah. Bit awkward. Didn't really get anything. We start setting up. And we'll just pass it on. Not looking to do too much, just looking to get our board up and running. Opponent's getting their Lunatone up. Luna Cycle to draw 3 cards. Now we're probably in a bit of a pickle. Alright, we might whack down the jamming tower now. So they are fully geared up. Mega Brave right out the gate. See, I think we just throw a Dreepy into the works to die here. Place down our jamming tower. We have a Blaziken. We'll wait to evolve it. We'll just see what we get off the Cloak. Oh, I think Lily's is better here. Yeah, so we'll rare candy the Blaziken. We'll do the Lilies. Smack it out. See a nice refresh of the hand. Get ourselves another Cloak. We can hit them for 200, but is there any point doing that? I don't think so. Oh, we couldn't even. We'd need to retreat. I think we just evolve into this Cloak and then attach retreat, put up the Badoo, attack with the Badoo. Seems like a good plan. Just stall for a turn, basically. Classic Dragon Bolt move. Lily is pretty good here because our buddy is weak. So in that case, we'll put up this retreat into the Badoo. How much energy we got in here? We might set up one of these guys with a fire energy. Just whatever, doesn't really matter. We won't evolve, we'll hold back evolving. Do this. I kind of want something to die. I wouldn't mind him bossing up this Cloak so that we can play our Clefairy, free retreat, and then take a KO. Oh, alright, whatever. That's fine. This is what I mean, it doesn't have a Fez. There's no Fez in this deck. Which the way I play, well, way most Dragon Bolts play, is you're going to be losing them fairly quickly. The question here is, so we can retreat and just hit. So how much are we doing? We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be 160. So 180. 360? I think that does it. Yeah, I'm bad at maths for a game. It's funny because it's all just simple maths, like the very simple maths. I'm just like not very good at. Yeah, 360. 360, no scope. Yeah, ain't that the way? Put this one up. We won't end our turn yet. We will hit the Cloak. What do we want? We already have a boss. I guess we just take this. Hit the Drukloaks. Hit the triple Drukloaks. We'll get a Crispin. We need a Crispin for the next turn. Or the turn after. I guess Lilies. Doesn't really matter. I could judge, but I really wanted to keep this guy. No point bossing, no point doing anything except for smacking! Bang! Sucked in. Luis Cavari, great card. It's tech for the mirror match, but obviously some scenarios it just works out really well, like this one. It only needs 2 to attack. You normally can just power it up immediately with a Crispin or a Blaziken. I think we're in just a prime spot. I don't think there's much they can do. If they bench another Pokemon, we have a boss to take out the second Mega Riolu. I think that's a plan anyway. Just taking out that Riolu anyway. If he evolves it, then we'll just do that. Oh, I guess. What? Look, alright, well, I'm fine with that. We take out the Riolu and we'll just win the game. They won't be able to come back from that. Simple as that. We didn't even, I mean, that came in handy, but let's not beat around the bush. We will get our second Torchic established. And I guess just do this because why not? Actually, nah, we won't, because I don't want to accidentally take out too many, I don't want to accidentally take out too many energies and not be able to use a Crispin. What energy do we have here? Just a fire. Yeah, cool. We'll put the fire onto a different Drukloak. And we are fully prepped. There's nothing they can do. Simple as that. This is a quick game. Just gonna go through the motions right now. I guess I probably could have not attacked with this. I could have attacked. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Attacked with a Dragapult. I just gotta turn my brain off because there's not much they can really do at this point. I should attack with a Dragapult and set up another thing so that I could take 2 prizes this turn. Might do that now. I mean, is there any point? I mean, there is a point if they special red card us. So let's just do that. Let's just retreat. Psychic in the bin. This one. Yeah, that would have been the better play. Nice special, I guess. I stuffed up. I promoted the wrong one. Because we've got the Psychic in here. So I can't boss it and do the things I wanted to do. I mean, we can just fish for a fire energy. I think they're all on the bottom though. I need to go shuffle the deck. Just grab this bad boy. Yeah, if I was thinking about it last turn, I would have actually done the Dragapult instead of this turn. But not to worry, not to worry. Put the fire on here. Put the Psychic on here. And we'll whack it on Lunatone. Everything on Lunatone. Well, I only need 50 really. Yeah. So if I was actually thinking, we could have just done this attack last turn, and then this turn we could have taken two prizes. It doesn't really matter. We win regardless. I just was one turn inefficient because I was autopiloting. That's kind of the power of the Blaziken. You can do what you want with your energy in the bin. I do think one Crispin though would be better. I think kind of just get rid of the whole area 0 under depths thing. That's not gonna save you, pal. We can win multiple ways here. We can put up the Clefairy once again, or we could go ahead and do this, but we also just, we could attack, put the damage on here, or we could boss something. It doesn't matter how we win. We win 3 different ways here. That's all we needed. Let's go. Win in the bag. Alright, on to the next game. Alrighty-o. Let's get it. We're into game 2 with a really decent setup here. We can grab 2 of these and a Torchic. And I think we're going to be pretty well off. We'll attach the energy to Monkey, pass the turn, and we're versing N's Zoroark. Deck that typically has a decent matchup into us. But, I mean, we have a killer opening. Alright, our opponent is going to make us judge because they played a Buddy in double Buddy. One just didn't get anything into Cyrano. They put 3 Zoroarks in their hand. We can't have that. We don't have to judge. I would have preferred to maybe just Dawn, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. We're actually getting 2 Dracloaks out of this business. Let's do the first one. See what we get. Take that Psychic Energy. Grab a second Dracloak. What do we get? Blaziken? I think we'll take the Lilies for next turn. We'll attach an energy to this one. And we'll hit him with the Itchy. Starting strong. Oh, it was the right call to judge. It was definitely the right call to judge. Our opponent whiffed. They attached an energy, they whiffed the attract customers, they didn't get anything. Oh, that feels very strong. Feels so strong. Do this. Get our 3rd Dracloak. I think, I don't know if we want to start just attacking immediately or not. I think we just wait one more turn to then boss and do everything. Yeah, we'll wait one more turn. So we'll try setup. I guess we just get there. These guys are weak to grass, so it's not going to be of any use to us. Ultra Ball, never bad. Blaziken, don't even need the Ultra Ball. Yeah, I feel like we just pause. We don't do anything because we don't want to attach this in case we don't find another one. We don't want to evolve because that means we lose a Dracloak for no reason. And our opponent's just top decking. They're not doing anything. Ah, they've got a Lilies. That's pretty good for them. Wow. Our opponent must just have a terrible, terrible time. They Lilies off attract customers and all they got was another energy. I kind of feel for them a little, but I don't actually. We're gonna start pulling the pin. Oh, I could itchy that one actually. I can't take it back though. Could have itchied that one for another stall. But it's time to start time to start getting on. I think we take another boss. Yeah. It's time to start getting on. Put this Blaziken up. Crispy boy. That's what we like to see. Although I could have taken the energy and discarded it. You can't do anything you want, really. In a situation like this. These are being good situations. We'll take the double knockout here. We'll set up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Start setting up. The reason I chose this one is because the other one has energy, so it's most likely to evolve and attack us. So I want to be able to hit the one that's probably not going to evolve. Although they're all going to evolve now, it seems. So we did well. We did well stalling up. Now we just have to get to that spread damage part of the game. Would be alright to area 0 here. So we can disappear this Badu and get the rest of our backline sorted. But I'll also be like, they don't have anything else set up. Surely they're not gonna pass. If they pass. There we go. This is the one that he just does 250. Alright, opponent's still in a pretty rough spot. They can't really get anything set up or sorted. We're gonna start fishing. I wouldn't mind to get an area 0 here. Area 0 will be good. Extend the bench, get these boys out on the field. I guess we just hold that. Because we're going to boss up one of these ones. Because he doesn't have any energy to ends PP up. Great card name. such a silly card name. Splash some damage over here. And I guess we'll start... You know, I don't want to do it just yet. I'm gonna go ahead with this. Grab me this bad boy. They haven't put... I just want to see a area 0 basically. We got 1 energy in the bin that we'll save. And we'll start loading up on this damage. So what do we need here? We will need 70. Is that right? Yeah, 70 to take that out. Let me just put the rest on here. I should have hit with that itchy pollen earlier. Damn, because that would have been a good setup because it would have done 20 damage. So then we can go ahead and like this would just be game right here. If earlier in the game I had itchy pollen, this would be game with the boss. I think have we used all our boss? No, we still have 1 boss left. But it will be game because we could just boss up something and do the 20 extra damage. So we have like 220 and we could do the 60 damage. I mean, we can still do it with Monkey. Like if we don't die, we still boss up this one with Monkey and go for it. Like it doesn't really matter. At this stage of the game, our opponent's just floundered for too long, unfortunately. I think that early judge just got him. That is why you shouldn't... That's just basically why. Our opponent Cyranoed turn 1. And so I just responded with a judge. And they fell apart. If they just waited and didn't show that they had a Cyrano, I was going to Dawn. And then I would be they would be in a much better position and I would be in a less better position. So that's why you just don't show your hand too early, you know? Don't show your hand too early. Because if they take a KO, we got unfair stamp ready to go. Okay, well, Our opponent's given us the game if we can get a boss. So let's thin this out a little bit. We don't need jamming tower anymore. Let's get rid of the lilies actually. We still might need it. Let's have a look. We need a boss and we can get the game. Boss the game. Come on. Come on. I'll also take it area 0. Ah! Sure, whatever. This at least enables us to attack. I might Crispin here to set up the next lot. Put the psychic here. Let's go. We'll take it. It doesn't really matter which one we take it off, does it? Put it here. Whack out the jamming tower. And we'll hit it. And then we should be able to KO twice next turn, regardless of what happens. Should be able to. So our opponent did a pretty sick move actually, which I'm pretty keen on like what happened. So obviously they did the 250 last turn. It means that they can't attack this turn. They went ahead, put Pentarant down, put Yveltal down, played the Transformation Tome to swap in the monkey after retreating. So they Petrarunted the Yveltal, retreated into the Zoroark, so it would still work. And then they went ahead, attacked me, but after getting the monkey out, which is a really sick play. I really like that. That was really cool. Unfortunately, it means nothing because we just win right here. But that was really sick. That was a sick play. Impressive. Anyway, that's been the deck. That's been the deck. Putting the deck up on screen for you. If you want to give it a try, I think personally it still needs a Fez. Still needs a Fez and maybe one more Crispin, even with the Blazikins, because you need to be able to get the energy in your hands first. There's no point having Blazikins when you have no energy to discard, you know? I would probably, to do that, I would probably just disregard the Chiyu and the Area 0, to be honest. I would just delete those two and just put a Crispin and a Fez in play. Yeah. Thanks for coming. See ya.